We're going to look at Pisa's cathedral complex. The city of Pisa is located in Italy's beautiful Tuscan countryside. It is best known for the Leaning Tower, but has other great features too. The first image shows the Porta Nuova, or gate, and the medieval walls built in 1155. Pisa was a walled port city, and this portion is fairly well preserved. Note the crenellations. Those are the square pieces at the top of the wall used for defensive purposes. Also note the rounded arch gateway and how thick the walls were. Our next image shows the cathedral complex. The circular baptistry is in front, the cathedral is in the center, and the Leaning Tower is behind the cathedral. These buildings are great examples of Italian Romanesque architecture, so look for Roman elements, like round arches, domes, and columns crowned with capitals. First, we'll look at the baptistry, which began construction in 1152 and finished in the 14th century. The baptistry features exterior white marble and a red-tiled roof with small rectangular windows. A warning to undergrad students. Legend has it that if you walk completely around the exterior of the baptistry, you'll never get your degree. If you visit Pisa, the cathedral, baptistry, and Leaning Tower all have a separate fee. In my humble opinion, pay it. It's worth it. The next image shows the interior of the baptistry from the second floor balcony, which is accessed by a narrow stairwell. You can see the fantastic geometric shapes and lines of the decor, as well as the octagonal baptismal font in the foreground, the altar in the center, and the impressive hexagonal pulpit on the left. While small, there is still much to see, including large columns, beautiful stained glass windows, and a great view from the second floor. The reason I paid extra to enter the baptistry was to see Nicola Pisano's pulpit. It was carved and constructed in 1259 and 1260. It's made of marble and stands about 15 feet high. Note the elaborate column capitals, the white and colored marble, as well as the large panels at the top. I photographed the pulpit from this angle so that the nativity panel is visible. The large reclining figure in the center is Mary after giving birth to the Christ child. An unexpected benefit to viewing the baptistry is that every hour, on the hour, they close all of the windows and doors to demonstrate the amazing acoustics of the building. The rather unassuming woman in sunglasses standing on the step in this image stood there until the crowd quieted and then sang a few notes. These notes then bounced around the room, and the result was the sound of a full chorus. I had goosebumps. It was such a neat experience. Next, we'll look at the cathedral, which began construction in 1063, was consecrated in 1118, and was completed in 1272. It is a cruciform plan with 3 entrances and 4 stories of arcaded galleries. The exterior is white marble like the baptistry and bell tower. Note the use of blind arches on the lowest level. Those are solid arches one cannot walk through. The original architect, Bussetto, is buried in the last blind arch on the left. This image shows the nave of the Pisa Cathedral. Again, you see that distinctive Tuscan striped decoration of green and white marble. The gold coffered ceilings, recessed squares are reminiscent of the Roman Pantheon. Pisa traded with the East too, so you'll also see pointed arches and a Byzantine-style mosaic by Cimabue in the apse. Also located in the Pisa Cathedral is a pulpit similar to the baptistries. They should look similar since this pulpit was created by Giovanni Pisano, the son of Nicola Pisano, who created the baptistry pulpit. And every cathedral needs a relic, which Pisa has, located in a gold box behind the gate of a marble shrine. Last but not least is the famous campanile, or bell tower, that is more informally known as the Leaning Tower of Pisa. The tower was constructed between 1173 and 1271. It leans due to the soft soil, which is water-enriched, because a river ran through Pisa as recently as the 8th century BCE. The tower consists of a base with blind arches, 6 arcaded levels, and the belfry at the top. There are 293 steps of an interior spiral staircase. While conceived as a vertically straight building, it seems the tower started leaning early in its construction. It is now 13 feet out of plumb, but has been stabilized. Our last view shows a close-up of the base, the center arcades with one level being cleaned, and the belfry with the distinctive Tuscan striped marble. Because a river ran through the square centuries before the Pisa Cathedral complex was built, all of the soil is soft, and the baptistry and cathedral actually lean as well, but it's not as noticeable as the tower. I hope you've enjoyed this look at the Pisa Cathedral complex.